Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Miami Heat. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski, and it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. And for the Bulls, they've got DeJounte Murray. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's MP. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And tonight, it's going to be a marquee matchup for MP at the shooting guard spot. This will be the first meeting of the season between these two.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Myers, defended by Murray. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Hero for 3. Hero with another miss. Here's Chicago now. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Hero against MP. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Now Butler, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Y'all better clean it up. I'm not messing with y'all.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. MP against Hero. MP up top. They still need this. Miami grabs the miss.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Butler passes to Pokusevski. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's MP from outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 6.
with great touch from deep. MP's three-point shooting has been a valuable asset to this offense.
Pass to Butler. Double team on Butler. Here's Jaquez. This one for three. Jones grabs the board. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's on Tyler Hero.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
Van Vliet's checked in for Chicago. Doncic comes in for Murray. So it's Miami now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's MP, and it's Miami with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Monk passes to Anthony. He can't get it to go. Chicago has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And MP with a basket on the assist from Doncic. 10 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul.
Substitutions. Setting the floor for the Heat. Gary Trent is out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Caleb Barton. And it's Hero in at point guard. Now here's Trent. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Chicago leading. It's tipped. Stolen by Hero. Monk passes to Martin. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. MP's got 12.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He finished with 51 points, and he also turned in a season high in the rebound department. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. It's the first time MP's seeing him, and he's been better so far. Still, there's a lot of game left, so MP can't let up.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Achua, and it's Jones in for Murray. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. MP against Hero. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Monk for three, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. That one rolls around and rims out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Jovic. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Heat lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
The Heat have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Jovic. Hero for 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP scanning the floor. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Trent outside. Hero on the wing. Covered by MP. Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
From that range, Tyler is money. Well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
MP way outside. Oh, MP from way out there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment.
The Heat without key firepower. The creativity of Jordan Poole with the ball in his hands, it's hard to replace. Not many guys in the...
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Their defense is about as soft as hush puppies.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got MP. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's DeJounte Murray. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Jaquez. Still no points.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I got to say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Okashevsky the miss.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. Then on Thursday, they go back home and will host the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Milwaukee, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle. You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Pass to Hero. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely three, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays. An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot, Tyler knows how to get himself going.
MP against Hero. Three-pointer. And another one.
He's now hit for 40 points in more games than anyone in league history.
No one has ever been this consistent scoring the ball, and that's saying something.
And records like these we always assumed would remain with Will Chamberlain. But MP continues to amaze and defy what we all thought was possible.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Here's MP. Oh, he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Hero with the bucket.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Here's MP. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. 4 on the clock. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP. And MP throws it down.
MP remains on the attack. He's taking this matchup personally and delivering in great fashion.
Butler up top. No points yet from the strike. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. And it's Martin with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Hero, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Woo, did you guys see that? I can't believe MP brought that out in the game.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 11 in the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Right back at you. MP, the response.
From outside the arc. Oh, great D that time from MP. From the arc. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More NBA. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then
Coach Spoelstra begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to kick it up a notch.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And let's take a look at Miami. Cole Anthony out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Livers in at the 4.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
There's a screen. Here's Anthony. No good with the elbow jumper.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Martin with the rebound. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Down by 15. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones, he's checked in for McDaniels. The Heat making a switch here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Good as the jump shot falls.
Talented drip.
Checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Trent. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Hero, the pass to Martin. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero with the bucket.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Hero against MP. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got 55.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Outside Butler, fires the 3. That shot off.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's MP. Jones, the pass to MP. There's the triple. And he can't get that one. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Hero outside. Over to the left wing. Myers. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. From the baseline. No good. A bit long that time. And here are the Heat now. Trent outside. Good D by MP. Puts up a deep three. Offline. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have...
When MP entered the league, he was hailed as the greatest prospect since LeBron James, and today I'm ready to declare that he surpassed him. That is clearly a monumental achievement. I happen to have LeBron ranked number 2 on my all-time list. Well, 3 now. But there's a host of people who have him ranked number 1, and as much as I might disagree with them, I understand it completely. LeBron James is a phenomenon as much as he's a basketball player. A freight train of a human being. He combines Shaq's athletic dominance with Magic's passing chops. He combines Kobe's will to win with Michael Jordan's flair for the dramatic. He retired first all-time in scoring and third all-time in assists. He has 4 MVPs, an insane number of all-star selections, all NBAs, and all defensive teams. And he made the finals 8 straight years. There was a stretch of time when if LeBron was in your conference, you might as well not even show up for the playoffs. Sure, he lost a few of those finals, but he won plenty. And at the end of the day, he's the 3rd best player of all time, behind only MP and Michael Jordan.